Alright, so today I have for you 10 tips on how to become a pro at Roblox Bedwars. These are some basic 10 tips that I came up with that should help you with getting better at Roblox Bedwars. Now, obviously, I'm not the best Roblox Bedwars player, so I might be wrong about something, but this is what I did to become pretty good at Roblox Bedwars, and hopefully these tips can help you. Alright, so the first tip I have for you is the fighting methods. In Roblox Bedwars, you can fight in 3 different methods. First person, third person with shift lock, third person without shift lock. For example, if you're an FPS player, you may prefer to play in first person. That may be easier for you. And also, if you don't mind any of these fighting methods, you'll be good to go, because if somebody rushes you and you don't have time to react, you can fight no matter what. Number 2, running away. When you're running away, you shouldn't be just going forward, not thinking about anything, just trying to run away, because most of the time somebody will either throw you off the map using a bow or just outsmart you and get you out. You can be smart and run away in third person and build behind you, try to block the enemy that's chasing you, or you can start building up in a weird way. It's something that nobody would expect. You can't let the enemy predict what you're going to do. Number 3, clicking methods. This probably doesn't matter this much, but if you're good at one of the fast clicking methods, that can change quite a lot of things. The faster you can click, the faster you can bridge, the faster you can build, and the bigger chance of hitting a combo you have. Just make sure you're not playing Roblox Bedwars and clicking just casually. If you know some clicking methods, make sure to use them. Why not? Number 4, building bridges. This is pretty similar to the second tip. When you're building bridges, you cannot let people predict what you're going to do. If you're just going to build in a straight line, they can just use a bow and throw you off the map. If you're going to build slowly a wide bridge though, nobody can use a bow against you. If you're going to build above them, they cannot throw you off either. So just make sure you're not going in a straight line, because that's very bad. Number 5, bow spamming. Make sure to actually use the bow. It's very powerful and you can use it in very smart ways that can outsmart somebody and help you win a game. You can try maybe getting the crossbow and sniping people off the map, or you can become a bow spammer. Use a bow in a close fight. Just make sure somebody doesn't get close to you with a sword. Easy win right there. Why not to just abuse this strategy? Number 6, rushing. Make sure you rush people as fast as possible when they don't expect it. For example, as soon as you spawn into the game, you can get wool, make some basic bad defense, and rush somebody right next to you immediately. Most people won't expect this. Most people will just try to stay back and maybe upgrade some stuff, but you can just use this to your advantage. They won't be expecting it, and then boom, you appear in front of them and kill them, get their bed, and they're out. You have to just basically rush somebody, upgrade your stuff, rush another person, upgrade your stuff, and just keep on repeating that pretty much. Number 7, upgrading your gear. This is very simple. Just make sure you know what you're upgrading. For example, if you don't have armor, don't upgrade your sword to iron sword, because that will just help you die. Instead, you can buy the leather armor, which will actually help you destroy some people. In my opinion, you should first buy the leather armor and then the stone sword, and then depending on how much iron you have, you can either buy iron armor, which is a better choice. If you don't have enough iron and somebody's rushing you, just buy an iron sword. That's going to help you as well. 8th tip, diamond upgrades. Make sure you know what you're upgrading with the diamonds, and also don't just straight up rush for the diamond generator. I've seen a lot of people do that. Just instead of rushing the enemy or doing bunch of other things they could be doing, they just rush to the diamond generator, then they turn around, somebody's at their base. But if you're going for diamond upgrades, make sure you know what you're upgrading. For example, at the beginning of the round, if you don't have enough diamonds, buy the armor upgrade. If you have more diamonds though, make sure to buy the sharpness, because that's a better choice. Number 9, going to the middle. Over time, you'll probably just know when to go to the middle, but if you don't know when to go to the middle, you kind of have to like guess it, I'd say. Basically, there's like a time that you should go to the middle, because there's 4 emerald generators, I believe, and if you go at the perfect time, there's going to be 3 emeralds at each generator, which will give you 12 emeralds, and then you can already upgrade to diamond gear. If somebody's at the middle, obviously that's a very bad thing. Then you should not go to the middle until later. I believe it takes like 30 seconds for 1 emerald to spawn, so you should basically go to the middle around the 1.5 2 minute mark. That always works for me. And the last tip, number 10, always look around you. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings. Just be always prepared, because you don't want to turn around and suddenly there's somebody behind you just killing you. Make sure you know where the enemy's at all the time, and you can as well use this to your advantage, because if you know where the enemy's at and they don't know, you can just, I don't know, snipe them off the map or rush them without them knowing. Just a simple tip that means a lot, because there's a lot of people that will just go AFK at their generator, and then I'll rush them, destroy them, and they're like, what just happened? Alright, so that's all the tips I have for you. Hopefully they will help you. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'm going to head out now. Goodbye.